Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all staying safe out there during this COVID-19 craziness. But I'm glad you're here with me today where I am introducing a whole new series called Caitlin Answers, where I will be answering a question every week that people have asked me. So if you have any questions, make sure you comment below any that you have, and maybe I will answer that question. But before I get started with this first question, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below and hit the bell so you are alerted every time I upload a new video. Alright? Great. So, the first question comes from one of my former teammates. It is, what did you think of the wheelchair racing coaches when you first met them? Well, I don't think I've ever truly thought about an answer for this. So it's basically asking my first impressions. If you didn't know already, I was a part of the Children's Lightning Wheels Paralympic Sports Club for 16 years, from 1999 to 2015, where I did track and field, table tennis, and archery. For more on that, check out my previous video called 20 Years of Adaptive Sports. And you can get all the details about my athletic career, which I still do till this day. So my first impressions of the coaches. Honestly, I don't remember, because I was about 5 years old when I first met them all. I met the head coach once, I believe, when I was 4, when she came down to take pictures. I don't remember what I thought. And then I re-met her a year later when one of the other coaches, who happened to be one of my physical therapists, reintroduced me to her so we could talk about me getting on the team. Do I remember what I was thinking that day? No. Do I remember my impression on the coaches? No. And then when the track season started, I met the other coaches. And I honestly don't remember. But I'm going to take a guess. I mean, I was 5. So what could I have possibly been thinking at 5 years old when I met them? I'm going to say I was probably wondering, what am I doing here? Or who are these new people? Why are they yelling at the older kids to go faster? What is going on? This is really all about the actual first practice, probably. But my impression on the coaches, again, I don't know. Probably thinking, wow. I know I was shy, so I was probably definitely thinking, they're crazy, they're a little scary, but nice too. But yeah, sorry, that's all I got. I don't really have an answer, but I do know that as I got older, I appreciated the coaches a lot more, because I understood that they were there to help us out. And they were there to push us to be our very best, whether it was at the at the sporting event we were doing, or just to be our very best as people and to be independent. And I loved them. I loved each and every one of them, because I, again, appreciate everything they've taught me, and they're still teaching me to this day. Even though I'm not a part of the team anymore, I still go and see them and help them and volunteer and see them at track meets. And I just always watch them, and, you know, they've taught me so much over the years that I really don't care what my first impression was. Because you don't always go by your first impression. Like I said, I was probably scared because I didn't know what was going on. But other than that, I got nothing. So, I hope this answer helps you. Sorry, it was a tough question to answer. If you have another one to back your question up, please ask another one. And if you have any questions about my sporting events or anything about sports, again, comment below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And stay tuned for more Caitlin answers. Bye, guys.